Hello everybody and welcome back to the Yes Epic Yes channel. Now today we are going to be bringing you what may be one of the most expensive unboxings that has been on the channel. We do have quite a few expensive unboxings ranging from about maybe €200 to €500 approximately, and then we have a few of our more upmarket ranging anywhere from 1 to 5,000, and this is what this unboxing is most definitely in today. This here is a Lumix GH5 DSLR Micro Four Thirds cinematography camera. Now obviously it's not specifically a cinematography camera, but if you buy this camera to take photos, you're probably insane. This is a absolutely amazing upmarket camera for around 1,200 now. You can buy them new. They were originally marketing around 2,000 around 3 to 4 years ago, I believe is now how long these have been out, and they still absolutely dominate the market. Now I have decided that I want to go ahead and improve some of my setup and try and get myself a little bit more professional looking. So I've gone ahead and bought this off eBay for around €900 with then a €50 importation charge. This comes with a actual Lumix lens to the Vario, I think 12 to 55 millimeters, something like that, I believe. I'm not too pushed because I do in fact have a Sigma 18 to 55 millimeter lens, and I will be getting a Metabones speed booster. Now this is probably very far out for anybody who isn't into cameras, but basically what it does is the small little sensor in the camera is about, say, this size. A normal size sensor would be maybe, say, for just hypothetical purposes, this size. And what basically a speed booster does is it will slightly bring out the lens and put a couple of glass layers in between, so then it crops your lens's sensor size to a Micro Four Thirds size. Basically just means that you get a better picture from your lens and can actually increase your field of view over an actual normal full size sensor. Anyway, that's a lot of talking. So what does the actual camera hold? Well, it can do up to 4K 60 FPS, with then 24p being its base standard to what my knowledge is. I may be a little bit off on some of this. It also then has 3 different custom shooting modes that you can preset within your settings. It has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities, as well as the fact that then it has a Canon EF mount, meaning that you can put majority of lenses as long as they are not EFS, which is camera's own branding to make sure that you can only put its lenses on the camera, but you can get an adapter for them called a Micro Four Thirds to EFS adapter, or EOS adapter. With all that technical stuff out of the way, let's actually talk about this. This took around a week and a half to deliver. I got this imported from eBay from the United Kingdom, and then there was obviously shipping charges, import charges, whatever. This honestly is probably one of my largest investments into my entire, I guess, photography career, I suppose. I definitely would like to do photography in the future. It's something that I'm greatly interested in, and this is then cinematography because this is a 4K video camera and is mainly used, generally speaking, for video. But I have made a very large investment of my own money here. I got it secondhand, of course. The cheapest I could find, even a mint used one that was with this bundle that came with the lens, was I think €1,300 including shipping. So I was able to find this quite cheap. But anyway, let's stop rambling and let's actually get into the unboxing. And yes, I know I'm not using a knife. It's alright, there is in fact a layer of cardboard underneath, I can see, because this is dreadful packaging. As long as the product in there does not really matter, but there's definitely people cringing at home worrying that I'm about to slit through my new camera. Don't worry, it's only a pen. Alright. Damn, that was in fact a tight squeeze. Can you see that? Alright, let's get this out. Okay, I almost dropped my new camera. So this is it here. Just want to make sure that I'm putting it the right way around. I suppose that is probably the best. Now my current camera is not doing a great job of autofocusing because, oh, I must have autofocus off. Makes sense. But this is it. It is in fact DP Review Gold Awards, TIPA Awards 2017. It's a 12 to 60 millimeter lens. That is my mistake. That is in fact in the box, which is that boy right there. Trying to get it into focus. You can kind of see it there. And then that, of course, is the camera itself. I'll go ahead and zoom in here. So that is in fact the camera itself that I have purchased. It is meant to be basically the best of 20, even still in its current state. I need to make sure that my camera is still focused. Am I still in focus? But yes, this is meant to be an absolutely brilliant camera and is meant to do a very, very good job. Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of this. I have been waiting for this for a good bit, and this is a very, very, very expensive purchase for what I'm not certain maybe even able to be returned. Alright, so it is secondhand, and they said that they didn't bring the cables with it, as I can see now, because there's no cables in the box. We have like tissue in here, which is a little bit strange, but there is in fact the camera. We then have some sort of mounting device, not quite sure what that is, very difficult. The lens that I'm currently using on my old camera is not great with its focal range because, as you can see here, completely out of focus, completely out of focus, completely, and it's in focus. There's very little focal range with it. It is either in focus or not in focus, so you'll have to just excuse me on that. Then we've got bubble wrap, brilliant, exactly what I want and need. And then there are no cables with it, but it is in very, very good condition. Now, where exactly is the lens? Wait a second. To anybody who cannot read, that says Canon. This is a Canon EOS 450D. Which, for anybody who does not know, is a very cheap camera in today's standards. And there is no lens. In saying that, the filter does look clean on this, but I didn't order a Canon camera, and this does not have any video function. And this most definitely is not 4K. Came with an SD card, surprisingly enough. 16 gigabyte SD card. I mean, these... What's the most confusing is that he put a camera in at all. Because if you weren't going to send me the Lumix in the first place, I'm surprised that you put anything in the box. But this camera is only worth maybe like 400, 350 nowadays, compared to the 1,300 that I was meant to get in value. I mean, it explains why it was so damn cheap, but now I have a whole lot of hassle. I have to go through an entire process with eBay and getting my money back. And I'm assuming that there was nothing left in the box, no notes, no anything. Oh, surprisingly enough, I was left a cable, which appears to be a USB Type-C cable, which honestly looks fairly high quality, but definitely not 700-ish euros worth to make up the lost value. Okay, that absolutely sucks, guys. I'm gonna have to go back to eBay now. I'm gonna have to get a refund, and as well as that, now I don't get my camera because I'm gonna have to save up for another month or two to try and actually get what I want. I guess thanks guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It means a very, very large amount. And make sure to like the video and leave a comment below. Also go ahead and check out all of our social medias. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. This sucks.